Do you struggle with letting go of the past, or you don't actually even see how you're holding on to it? Because it's not just about reliving things that happened to you or complaining about the past. It shows up in many different ways. So today I want to give you 11 ways that you can let go of the past, and you're going to be a little surprised at the things that I ask you. So get a pen and paper and write down these questions. I'll also have them in the comment section, and get ready to start thinking and reflecting and going, oh boy, never thought of that. All right, let's get started. So the first question that I'm going to ask you that's going to help you let go of the past is, what am I thinking when I feel light, easy, joy, and it's easy to let go? What's happening in my life, right? What are you feeling? What are you doing? What are you thinking? What's going on in your interactions with other people? Make a list, and then how can you integrate that more into your day-to-day life? So that's number one. Let's look at number two. What space can you create in your home and life if you let go of blank? So maybe it's a belief. Maybe you have a belief that you're holding on to that's connected to the past, that creates a story, creates a behavior, and keeps you stuck in the past and reliving it all the time. It could even be a habit, or it could be a belonging, right? Think about it. Where are you holding on that you can let go and actually create space in your home and in your life? Number three, what beliefs can you let go of that will allow you to let go of your past? And I mentioned that in the last question, but I want to dig a bit deeper in this one. When we have an experience, we then attach a story and a belief to it. Is that belief keeping you stuck in the past? Like, oh, I can never get organized, or oh, I'm really bad at this particular activity. And maybe it's just because someone said that to you over and over again. The question is it true? Probably not. We can transform and learn just about anything if we commit the time to it and commit to doing it. It's just a choice. So let's look at the next one, number four. What needs to happen for you to feel safe to let go? Did you ever think of that? Think of all the anxiety that comes up when maybe you want to declutter a little bit and you're thinking, oh, I can't. What if I need it one day? And then you go, no, I'm going to keep it. And then you end up keeping it, which means you're keeping the past and all those beliefs that go with it. So think about what makes you feel safe to let go. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It could just be little tiny baby steps. So start with one small thing that you can let go of that will still make you feel safe and challenge you at the same time. Boom, boom, double, double. The next one, number five, is what past point of view that you inherited around money is stopping you from letting go of your belongings? Did you inherit that from your family? Did they teach you all these limiting beliefs about money? Or, oh, hold on to it because you spent all this money on this item. That money is gone, but you're still clinging on to it and that belief and the past and, oh, what if? So think about your association of money and holding on to things and your beliefs around money and holding on to things and how that's connected to your past and beliefs that you might have learned from your family. It's all connected. You can't really separate it. The next one, number six, is what can you choose to let go of that will create space, ease, joy, and harmony in your life? Ever notice how you feel light when you're feeling like yourself, feeling empowered, feeling centered and grounded, and everything is just flowing and easy? Are you holding on to the past when you're in that state of being? Are you in victim mode when you're in that state? No. So what can you let go of so that it's easier to stay in alignment and have that flow and ease in your life and be in your center and be in your power? That one might take a little while, but I'm sure you can figure it out, and definitely have a conversation with someone with these questions. That's always helpful as well. Next one, number seven, this is a big one. What judgments can you let go of that will allow you to let go of your past? Often when we talk about trauma, and people holding on to the past, we're holding on to the things that people told us. And they were judging us, and then we judged ourselves, and we held on to that as if it was true. Remember, one definition of consciousness that I heard that I love is consciousness is just no judgment. It's love. Love is no judgment. So if you let go of that judgment, that brings you back into alignment. When you're in alignment, you're in the present, and you're not holding on to the past that keeps you weighed down. So remember, the past is not a bad thing. It's just, are you carrying it in a way that's weighing you down and stopping you from being you? Okay? Because we don't want to deny our feelings or deny things that happen. We just want to shift the way we interact with them. So number 8, how can I let go of resentments and embrace love, wisdom, and kindness around my past trauma? Think about that. How much resentment are you holding about things that people have done to you? Experiences you've had, situations that you've been, circumstances that you're now in because of your past? Hello, I know all about that. However, I've really learned to let go of that resentment because that doesn't make me feel any better. It doesn't help me. It makes me feel heavy. It makes me feel horrible. So if I can let go of that resentment, then I go, okay, well, it was horrible. It sucked that that happened. But you know what? Now I know better. Now I can be kinder to myself because I knew that back then I didn't know that. And that's why I got into that situation. So I'm not going to beat myself up because I didn't know. Now I can be wise and not repeat that mistake again, or kind of know the red flags of when that could happen again. So let go of those resentments to other people, take the ownership and see what you've learned from the situation instead of holding that grudge and that resentment, because again, that keeps us heavy and out of alignment. Let's look at number 9, which is, what ways have you let go in the past and felt free and transformed and felt the experience differently? Okay, so can you use a similar approach? So think about it. When have you had a challenging experience, felt the heaviness of it, and then used it as a way to transform and see things completely differently? And then you felt lighter and freer and more in your power. What are those things that you told yourself? What were those things that you felt? What was the point of view that you had? Because if you can integrate that more into your life, then it'll be easier to let go and easier to move forward and to be in your power. Let's look at number 10 now. This one is an interesting one. What needs are not being met that are causing you to hold on to the past? I'll be doing a video about this, the need for love, the need for boundaries, and the need for safety. If one of those needs is not met, what happens is we develop coping mechanisms to meet that need. So if you didn't have the love that you needed, well, what sorts of behaviors and actions and things are you doing to get that love, but in a way that's not really helpful, in a way that keeps you heavy and not in your power? So think about it. What need is not being met? How can you cultivate that and be more in the present instead of dredging the past with you and creating those behaviors and coping mechanisms and points of view that keep you stuck there? And then the last one, number 11, write down what you want to create in your life, okay? And what is your gift to the world, and what are you holding on to that is stopping you from creating that? Is it fear? Is it a point of view? Is it a belief that you can't because it's associated with a past situation? See how all that stuff from back there that was not helpful, that caused you harm, see how you're still bringing that into the present, and it's really stopping you from being here now in your power. And see, okay, wait, that was back then. I can let that go because this is what I want to create moving forward. These are a lot of questions, and I invite you to take your time to answer them. Maybe do one a week or one every couple weeks and really reflect and feel and embody what the question's asking you and how does it show up in your life. And most of all, share it with someone, because when you have that conversation and you kind of get a different point of view and some feedback, you might actually click, change that point of view and be able to let go of that past faster. So remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and spread the message of inspiration to let go and be able to connect to your passion, power, and purpose.